Oh, I was going to ask him now. I think last week. I was
Go
going to
on.
ask him to do something. Oh, that was it. Rebuild my tribe. That's for another time, now, isn't it?
Yeah,
What?
kind of.
What?
He mentioned that he wanted to rebuild his tribe. Yeah.
Yeah, but he wants. Did you just genuinely say that you want the robot lads to do it?
No, not for them to do it, just to help out with it. I think is what he wanted.
Okay, right, okay.
Which
No,
that is the kind of thing they'd be willing to do if they. We'll do it later, but yeah.
Yeah.
Guessing yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
So, Patron, could you get some of your servants to wake us up early tomorrow? Then?
The servants are already hovering around
I
you
don't
at this
even
point.
have to ask them. You
okay.
can ask them.
Like, well, I mean, like they're your servants, mate. They've got no reason to listen to me, but I can ask.
And they listen to
You go, can you? And they just nod immediately at you. Like,
Oh, okay.
They hear
Sure.
everything. They're like ears in the walls. I'm telling you.
Don't you get like freaked out by that?
I've lived here for all my life, mate.
Scares the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
there's lurking in the corners. One over there.
So, can you get my robe for me?
So,
Like, I don't know any of their names, and I did say I need my robe, but nobody answered.
oh, you need your robe.
Yes.
If
If you ask for that, your robe will appear in your hands within 3 minutes or so.
Wow, that's
Thank
quick.
you.
I mean, it was in your room. You're heading back there right now, right?
I might stay up and drink a couple of rums.
I'll keep rolling.
Because Jim keeps rolling it.
I'm just
But-
seeing, what the outcomes are.
Nice numbers outcomes.
Fairly low.
So did Steam. Fantastic.
So yeah, you retire to your rooms and are awoken
mate.
relatively early in the mornings by your servants.
Cool.
And they say an early breakfast has been prepared for you.
Oh, breakfast.
Sure.
I'm gonna miss
And
this.
we've prepared your cart for you as well.
Oh,
I'm gonna
thank you
miss
very
this.
much. That's very
Is all
kind.
that gear loaded as well?
Yeah, all your weapons and stuff are in there.
Cool.
Bam.
Do we get to take our clothes that they're provided, or do you have to give them back?
A servant will say it's usually the right thing to do to give them back. If you're,
I'm especially made, carrot and blue.
they weren't specially made; they were specially found.
They found them. Oh wow!
I mean, they didn't find them on the floor. I mean, they went to like, a shop and it was bought for you by these people probably.
By the estate, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even got any money to buy it.
Oh dear.
I mean, these are very nice clothes, but I couldn't get comfortable with them really. So.
I prefer my nice clean robe.
It is clean.
Yeah.
Another stench
That's what
comes
I
off
said.
him.
So
Mostly rum. Oh.
So then breakfast.
as you have your breakfast, and it's as you expect. Whatever you ask for comes, and you get your orange juice and whatever you want. Your coffee, your rum if you're asking for it.
30 slices of bacon sandwich.
Yeah,
Make
exactly.
it 50 today. I'm starving.
And after
Put the whole pig on it. Sorted.
after a while, your parents and Dan will walk into the room,
Uh-oh.
Patrin, and they'll go, "Oh, we heard you're heading back to your adventures."
Why's word get around so
Patrick,
fast
you
around here?
intended to
So,
bait.
like, were you going to leave without saying goodbye?
No.
Oh, okay.
Roll a deception check for that.
Roll deception.
It's 20. Leave it.
Mate, your
Like,
mom's
we've
got
got
like
no
20.
issue with you going adventuring. We assumed you come back for the wedding. And it's over now. But we'd appreciate if you said goodbye to us before you left.
I didn't want to upset you.
I mean, leaving without saying goodbye would be more upsetting.
The last time I disappeared, I disappeared for 3 years. I mean,
Well, you can send letters.
You could definitely send
I
letters.
could do. Not very good at writing though. But
I'd just say, if you just send, "Hello, it's Patrin, I'm fine. I fought a blank I'm okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Is this Simon? Because this is definitely something Simon would say.
Yeah, this is Simon.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
We just don't like the idea of not knowing what's going on with you. We'd like to know you're safe.
I'm safe. I got these 3 to save me.
These 4, Simon says, and scratches Logan.
Good dog.
Wolf.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind being called a dog. I've called him dog most of his life. Ever since I've known him.
That's most of his
That's
life.
because he likes you, Patrick.
I know he does.
You do feed him, so.
And heal him. But
Ah,
your mum will come up and give you a hug and say, please do try and keep in contact.
Yeah, I will try. Definitely do it.
Dad says it's been nice. It's been nice seeing you.
I'll be back.
Quoting Terminator. But
Yeah, I was about to say Arnie.
yeah. But after this,
It was a touching scene.
It went.
Nick's gone.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh dear.
He
Oh
disconnects
dear.
it, we're off.
Oh
Dun,
dear.
dun, dun.
Look, he's doing a thing.
Oh,
He's
he's
gone.
gone.
Okay.
Hey,
There we go.
Yeah, okay. So, after this goodbye, you realise the day's getting on, and if you want to get back within the day, then you should probably set off relatively soon.
Yeah.
Who need your fastest horses?
Simon,
You can have
should-
your horse that you came in on.
Yeah, just sort of like start pushing him out the door. Yeah, it was really nice nice meeting you guys. It was a
Yeah.
lovely wedding. Take care. We'll see you in
Yeah,
a bit.
you
Bye.
Take care too. Yeah.
What? What's going
It's
on?
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Lord,
We need
Lord Pavel
to get going on.
will say, yeah, it's been nice meeting you all. Please look after my son.
Can you get your
Will
sword out
do.
back, please?
I mean, I don't have my sword in my hands, but could you take yours out my face? Thanks.
Sorry.
It's very aggressive what's going on there.
It is. You're very good. You fight even behind your back, and you can't
know.
even see what I'm doing.
Good, isn't it?
You're poking him with something. You say you don't have your swords in your hand.
But as you make your way to your cart, which is set up outside the house, who's going to drive?
I'll go.
Okay. So you sit at the front, the rest of you sit in the back with Logan between you all.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you've just woken up from a long sleep, but it's relatively early, so you can get a couple more winks in. But you set off back to the tavern.
Yep.
So you are on your cart and you're leaving town.
Mhm.
And if you want to bring anything up, now's the time to bring it up.
I'll pose the question. So, lads, do we have time to take a detour?
Where to?
Well, you know that back at the tavern when we were there, they mentioned there was some unexplored ruins. Sorry, around that one area.
Where?
There was like some ruins that were left unexplored. Do you remember any mention of that?
I don't remember.
I would say we don't have time, and we don't really know anything about it other than it's unexplored ruins.
I'd be up for going.
Do you reckon we'd have? So, Baracus thinks we don't have time to go.
Oh, you said it was
Not only
urgent.
that, we're guaranteed a payday.
Yeah, well, we'll be back within the day. A short detour won't do us that much
You
harm.
said it was urgent a minute ago.
Yeah, well, we can't exactly tell them we're on our way. They don't have GPS.
I mean, you said we need to get back urgent. Now you're on a detour.
No, wait, I've pulled up this floorboard. I found a tracker. I mean, I don't really want to force anyone to go. I mean, I'd like to go.
For me, I don't see it as much point. But
I was told it was urgent. So don't we need to get going?
I mean, we're still moving. So it's not like it's going to be completely out of our way.
It is pretty much the
Wait,
opposite
aren't you
direction.
And you directing the carriage?
At the minute, yeah, but like I don't really want to force anyone into it.
Just go.
That's a bit stupid. When you say it's in the opposite direction, DM, do you mean
So
that it's
like you'd have to go. I'm looking at the map now. You'd have to go east opposed to northwest.
man? Wait, so
Can we have a
It'd be
copy of the map?
you'd add a day on. It'd be like half a day there, half a day back to here, and then your trip, and then however long you spend in the ruins.
Oh,
Hmm.
half a day.
half a day to get there, half a day to get back, and then back to the.
And it's urgent.
I mean that's
How much does it
relatively
move?
close in terms of like D&D, but like it's still a distance.
So it's urgent, so we move? Or do we just go?
Samson, is
In
it
the
is it that urgent?
The vote's 2-2 so
He
far.
didn't say much, Perdam. He just said it's urgent. We need it back at the inn. But
But, big
I'm
but.
sure whatever it is can wait and wait.
Are you sure? We might get the B team on it again.
Well, we,
Like
yeah, we
Baraka
don't
said,
want
we
that.
have no money.
I'm in two mind now. We don't want the B team taking it. But to be fair, if he's going to ask the B team to do it, you want to send me a message.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
it's
it's true.
something to do with us.
Maybe. Well, okay. How about this then? We'll go back to the tavern then, since we're undecided. We'll go back to the tavern and see what they want, and if it's not something we want to do, head to the ruins.
Fine by me.
That
Okay.
sounds alright, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go.
Cool.
Sorted, DM.
So you make your way back to the tavern.
Yep.
And when you are approaching the town, you notice that there's several tents set up outside of town, about 15 to
Oh, you
20
don't
or so.
Don't want to do a play again, do
Okay. How big are the tents?
They're like trying to think of an example.
Are we talking like
Like-
big top tents, or are we talking?
No,
like-
like personnel tents. Like this isn't what they are, but you know, like armies when they move and they set up tents, kind of like that size. So like 4-man tents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Are there any
use-
people sort of around tents?
Yeah, you see a couple dwarves walking around, and all of them seem to be dwarves, just walking between the tents, just setting things up or moving some.
Do we have to go near them to get to the town?
No, they're just off by the side.
What do you
Okay.
think? Should we go up and
Yeah,
have a
then.
look what they're doing, or should we leave them?
I mean,
Let's go find Perdan.
they're not doing anything, so I'm guessing they must have a legitimate reason. And I'm pretty sure that if it was anything bad, then
Have they noticed us, or
They've noticed you, but they don't seem to be paying you much attention.
yeah, we'll just carry on then.
yeah, I'm sure if it was that bad, Perdan and Gren would have gone up and told them to bugger off or something.
They'll
Okay,
tell
yeah,
us what they're
so-
doing, maybe anyway.
So yeah, you make your way past these tents, and you make your way into town. And there are some dwarves moving about town, more than you've ever noticed, which is more than the one who you knew lived in town before this.
Hmm.
There's a fishing
Uh,
competition going on.
What a fishing competition, you say?
Fishing town.
I know, but like it's all dwarves.
One for crabs.
And you park up your cart outside the inn, and you're assuming you're walking into the inn to say hi.
Yeah,
to-
we'll go to the inn because that was our main.
Yep.
main
Yeah.
point.
There you go.
Oh,
Perfect.
Chip,
Give me
man, Chip.
I'd say that's exactly what happened.
Yo.
I'm just going to go up to my normal spot.
For the first time in a while, all 3 members of the Super Adventure Friends are there.
Is that what they're called again?
Super Duper Adventure Friends. Yeah, I think that's what they're called.
Super duper
That
freeze
deserves
frame
some
high five.
Yeah, I remember Regner came up with the name. So.
Yeah.
Ragnar.
Hey. Hey.
Finally.
Hey.
Born of a copper beard.
We're back.
I'm back. It's good to see you. Do you have a good wedding?
None of us got married, but yeah.
I was about to
Well,
say something like that.
Better than putting on a play, put it that way.
We did have to do a
None
play.
of us got a honeymoon. Yeah.
Were you expecting to get a honeymoon?
Right.
This is a permanent honeymoon, Patrick.
Oh god, please help me.
It was all paid for, so it was okay.
Oh yeah, if
It's always good. People paying for your stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We've got 4 rooms here.
yes. Well, they're in demand, so count
Ragnar,
yourself
a jar
lucky.
of your finest.
Oh, it's very kind.
What do you say to Ragnar? Sorry.
A jar of your finest, please.
He'll do the usual hand dunk.
Thank you very much.
He nods at you. He goes, "Well, should we get down to business?"
I
Okay,
suppose so. What's the
Was
word?
was it you or Gren that needed to see us the most?
Both of us really.
Okay.
Let's all gather round this table and we can discuss.
Okay.
Well, this is formal.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like this.
Yeah, I don't like this either.
This round table meet for. Oh
Round.
god.
Rectangle.
It's a figure of you know what? Never mind.
I'm
It's fine.
intentionally. Oh, Nick. Thank you. I'm just intentionally keeping myself.
It backs
far away
off.
from-
Yeah, okay. So they'll go, okay. The reason for you coming back is twofold. First fold is we've
You missed
received
us.
a mission. 3 reasons you've come back. First reason,
You got free
we
food.
missed,
Codec.
we missed you. Second reason, the mayor's given us a quest. Third reason is we need to talk about your teamwork.
What? What's wrong with our
Oh.
teamwork?
Ah.
Well, I just feel, and Gren and Ragnar all agree, that if we give you our old equipment and the roles which we had as our company before you guys joined, and give you more defined roles within this company, you might gel a bit better.
This was urgent.
The quest is urgent.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up, man.
This
We're
is
getting free
quick.
shit.
When we were running the company, it was us 3 and another member.
Mhm.
We had 4 roles. We
Super Adventure Friends
think
Limited.
yes, the super duper. Yeah. And he deliberately trails off because he is embarrassed by his old name.
Can't we change the name?
Yeah, you're the Open Rangers, but they can't change their name.
I thought, yeah, we're not super duper adventure friends, are we?
No.
The Super
The
Adventure
B
Friends.
team took up that mantle, though. They did call themselves that.
Oh god. no.
What? Super Duper Duper Duper?
They're
Good
Super
friends.
Duper Adventure Friends Volume 2, I think.
Oh, Volume
The
2.
beast
Oh,
Original.
God.
Okay.
Uh,
So yeah.
yeah.
Not only
When...
steal quests, they steal names as well.
They go, when we were here, Gren was our leader. I was our negotiator. This is Perdan speaking.
Mhm.
Ragnar was our cook.
Really?
I can see that.
He nods. Really?
Okay.
And our other member was in charge of stocks. In charge
Chairs.
of.
What?
So in charge, our quartermaster, if you will.
Okay.
I feel that
Didn't
if
see
you
that.
each choose one of these roles, we will
Roll for it.
we'll give you our old equipment, which we had previous, and we can go into a bit more detail about what each of these roles means. But yes, we feel we'll be good.
Hold up just a second. I'm gonna have a look at something.
Here we go.
Huh, interesting.
What?
I'm looking at my skill set, and I'm trying to decide which one of these roles would actually suit me the best. I already know who's going to be the negotiator.
Do we?
I do.
That'd be you.
No, it's not going to be me.
He goes, I'll give you a rundown of how things worked.
Sure.
Leader, we were still a democracy. Leader just meant that they decided when it was 2 against 2, whoever they voted for won. They effectively get an additional vote in terms of decision making.
Because we were agreed before.
Okay.
We always arguing.
Oh, yeah.
Cook, even though they're a cook, is in charge of maintaining morale of the group as well. So they
Okay.
cook for people in the morning, cook for people in the evening, but they're mainly there to make sure everyone's happy.
Okay.
Stocks or quartermaster or whatever, they're in there to make sure that they have all the equipment and giving out the equipment of the group. They're there to make sure that they get the money for being paid. They're in charge of all group assets, if you will.
Mhm.
And then finally, the negotiator is the person who will be talking to your clients and relaying back to us and making sure everything goes smoothly in terms of the business side.
Okay, I think I know who. I could think of 2 people in our group who would fit the negotiator role.
Okay.
I could think of one person who shouldn't be the cook.
Okay.
Who's it?
Hmm?
Can't remember my own backstory.
Who shouldn't be the cook? Who shouldn't be the cook?
You,
Why?
because you'll finish it before we get a chance to taste
Yeah,
it.
too hungry.
Alright, no. First come, first served, I mean.
I mean, if that by that logic, then because you've cooked it, you would be there first,
Yeah,
so
I know.
you'd eat it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be you.
Okay.
Okay, so I think the negotiator should either be Baracus or myself.
Who's a good cook then?
What does out of character, very sake to the DM, which skill would cooking come under?
I'm gonna let you whoever chooses it, I'll determine it based on who's chosen it. I reckon cook's probably the easiest one for anyone to take the mantle of.
Okay.
What are we doing? Are we rolling for these, or are we just deciding who's what?
No, just decided.
Group decision.
Yeah, you got to come to a conclusion amongst yourselves, Jim.
I don't mind being the cook.
God help us.
Jim's
I'm
gonna be
still
the cook.
going to read my backstory.
I'm okay with
quickly.
Jim being the cook.
I'm okay with Jim being the cook.
Oh, God.
I vote against it.
There you go.
Open with.
Perfect.
No,
Look,
no,
maybe
no,
it'd be worthwhile. Does anyone here strongly want any of these roles?
Yeah, the
Leader,
cook. I want to be the cook.
You shouldn't be the cook.
I'm not.
I'm
not
a
the,
really good cook.
I'm not the cook yet. I just want to quickly read my thingy first.
I definitely think I should be the negotiator.
Okay, that's what I was suggesting anyway. That's what I thought
agree
should be
with
the
that.
negotiator. Okay, how about this?
Okay, Baracus, negotiator. We all agree on this, yes?
Yeah.
Baracus is negotiator. Good.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't mind Patreon being the cook as long as he bets his armor, right? That he shares fair.